filthy, filthy.
Anyway, that beat was sick. I was like, fuck.
I love that beat. I just can't. I like to keep the intro longer, but I don't want to keep people waiting forever. I like the song though. It sounds good.
It was some sick shit, man.
It's fire. It's fire. So, what's going on, buddy? How are you today?
I'm doing pretty all right, man. How are you doing this week?
This week, first week back after vacation, so it was all right. Back in the groove, back in the flow of things now. But work's good. Weather sucks. Rains a lot past this whole week. So
yeah,
what are you gonna do?
It's been miserably hot out here. So at least you got the rain on your side.
Yeah, it was humid and then raining. Oh, so let's we got, I don't even know. He's not even like a special guest anymore, is he? Is he? I don't think so.
He's occasional co-host at this point.
Occasional co-host, and this was his idea to do 1988, which I didn't realize that I don't really like that many of these damn movies. But here we go. James Grimm, ladies and gentlemen.
Bam.
What is up? You guys have me bust out laughing.
Who do we got? We got Miss Carter. We got Goodreal. We got Boogman. We got Emily Boomer. We got Kyle Curtis Flett. What's going on, buddy? I heard you had a date today, my man. You went pretty damn good. Congratulations, buddy.
Hell yeah, man.
Absolutely.
And we got Crandon Martin, my man. What's up? And Chris Snyder. What is going on?
What's happening?
All right. So we already did 1981, which that was Dan's idea. He said it was fire. I didn't like half those movies either, so that was rough as well. And now James picked 1988, and I don't like half of those movies either. So,
dude,
we're doing great.
If you guys know how I am, like I'm all for bloodless horror films, but when you have a fucking slasher movie that's supposed to be bloody and gory, but it comes out in a period called 1988 to 1990, and the MPAA is sticking their fucking dick into the film saying, nope, too much blood. It kind of dampens some of these for me.
I can't believe it stuck the dick in. It's fucking disgusting.
Fuck yeah, man. The MPAA fornicates these movies.
No lube, bro.
Right.
No lube.
No, straight up.
Then it castrates them at the end.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like I'm gonna stick it in you, and then I'm gonna castrate you. No respect. No respect at 88.
Man, the year of my birth and the movies are sad. That's terrible. Look what I brought to this great nation. All these boring ass bloodless movies. You are welcome.
Yeah, slashers took a break by the time I was coming around.
Like you said, you want to have a slasher and have no blood in it, so it kind of makes it hard. Just saying.
At least I got Halloween 6 in my year.
Yeah. 1995 it is. We're doing that next. No, I'm just kidding. Probably ain't very many movies.
I can tell you like 3 off the top of my head.
Oh, we got Flamethrower Fluff. What's going on? Damn, 91 degrees where you live. Holy shit. Woo. That's too hot. And
at
Beth,
9:30.
What's going on?
Hey, Beth.
So, yeah, honorable mentions. I don't even know if it's an honorable mention. It just didn't make my list, but I only got like one. And it might piss people off too, because it's a beloved franchise that I do not like. So, you should probably guess what movie this is going to be. Honorable mention for me would be Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 4, The Dream Master. I didn't like it.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. He's not the closet Freddy fan we've been calling him for the last year. So we have put that to rest.
I watched that movie, and I realized I really don't like Freddy at all. Like hardly at all. I know that's
if you stick with like 1, 2, 3, and maybe Freddy versus Jason, I'm not even going to tell you to watch New Nightmare because I don't think that's your flavor at all.
I like New Nightmare.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I
Well,
know.
if you
Alright.
throw New Nightmare in there, then like that
Hey,
Freddy
it's like-
is like that Freddy's fire.
Yes, I like New Nightmare a lot, actually. And
Hell yeah.
I did like the remake when I seen it the first time. I'm not gonna be one of those people that said they hated it. I actually, first time watch, I actually enjoyed it. I don't hate it as much as a lot of other people because I'm not attached to Freddy like they are, so it really didn't bother me to not have Robert Englund or anything. But
Right.
I mean, I even went out of my way to go to a midnight showing to see that movie for some reason, and I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually. Unlike other people,
I'm indifferent to it.
Except for the emo vibes that were there, like the whole fucking movie. Other than that, it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Hey Dan, Beth wants to know what we're discussing this evening.
We're taking a look, Beth, at the top 10 horror movies of 1988. A year that had some big hitters, but it had some real fucking shitters too.
Yes, it did.
Big hitters and big shitters.
Dan, what honorable mentions do you have?
I have also a single honorable mention because I realized I haven't seen a whole lot from 88. And I will tell you right now, the ones that are not, that I won't say, are ones that I simply haven't seen. But my honorable mention, and it's not that I dislike this film, I just didn't like it enough to put it into the 10th spot. Now, where Matt disliked his honorable mention, I could actually come to enjoy this one depending on the day. Is Sleepaway Camp 2, Unhappy Campers, or was it 3? Whichever one of the Sleepaway Camp sequels came out in 88. I think it was 2. But that one, it was stupid, but it was fun. Yeah, if it was 3, I don't think 3 would have made the honorable mentions. I had a rough time with 3. But I was also having a bad day, so there you go on that.
Is 3 is that Teenage Wasteland? Is that number 3?
Yes.
I don't even know why I know that because I've never seen it. I've seen the second one and I thought that was fucking terrible too, but
I'm a happy camper. I love the summer sun. Something, something, something.
It's so good you don't even know the song. So that's how good it was. James, honorable mentions. Do you have?
If I were to pick one, it would have to be Maniac Cop, which might be on both of your guys' lists.
Maybe.
No comment.
But anytime you have Bruce Campbell and Tom Atkins there,
True.
I it's fun to a degree. I rewatched it recently and had much more enjoyment the first time I watched it, and then as I was not trying to dissect it, if you will, but I just wasn't captivated.
Okay. Wasn't captivated by a maniacal cop.
A lot of these don't captivate me, I should just say, but that one's just, I don't know.
At least it made the honorable mention category.
Yes.
Congratulations. Yes. Chris Snyder says, I'll be watching Maniac Cop for the very first time tonight. Have a good time. If you haven't watched the second one, watch the second one because that one's better in my opinion. But
I haven't seen it.
I like the
even
second
watch the third one. Even
I
go
like
and
the
watch 3.
third one's not bad, but it's just
I haven't
the worst
seen
one
3 yet. I haven't seen that one yet.
It's a pretty decent franchise for being cheesy killer cop, but it's pretty good. Wouldn't be made today, obviously, but back in the day.
I mean, if you got a filmmaker with a brass pair, it can get made.
Good.
Like you just got to get somebody who gives no fucks to make it.
Good Real Hunting. Brett says Maniac Cop was very fun. Flamethrower says Waxworks is his honorable mention. Just watched that the other day for the first time.
Hell yeah.
And Beth says I watched it for the first time the other night, both 1 and 2 with Joe Bob. Good stuff. And Red Rusty, what's going on, buddy? So I guess we might as well just go ahead and jump into this bad boy. Get this top 10 started. So, as always, we'll we'll let James go first with number 10 since he is our special third host tonight.
Not to get confused with Zoltan. Zoltan.
Zoltan.
Yeah. Number 10 on my list is gonna be Pumpkinhead. And thank you, Matt, for bringing it to my light. I totally forgot about it, and he sends me a picture, and I was like, oh shit, how did I not rewatch this film? And it wasn't on my list at all. It was actually Maniac Cop was that number. So rewatching it definitely got up there. It was much more enjoyable. I love the effects. Stan Winston, I love
boy.
I was talking about Stan Winston yesterday. And I believe he directed the film and co-wrote it as well. So there's a lot of fun with it. It's kind of, it has cheesy moments, but I love the character of Pumpkinhead and how just gross he looks. It's very iconic. So it makes the list.
I'm so glad I brought that to your attention.
Thank you.
And there's more there's a couple sequels, right?
Yeah, there's like at least 4?
Really? I know there was 2, Pumpkinhead 2, and I thought there was maybe a 3. I didn't know there was any more than that. I'm sure they go downhill after the first one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna double check right now.
I missed the memo on Pumpkinhead.
What? You never seen Pumpkinhead?
I have not.
Oh my gosh, Lance Hendrickson, my man.
Yeah, he's the
I mean, you were asking me for recommendations, so I'm like, well, I'm not going to ask him because I'm throwing him stuff. Like I feel like I've seen everything, and man, I feel like I could have caught something interesting there.
Brett says Pumpkinhead was okay for him. Chris Snyder loves Pumpkinhead. Mm-hmm. Emily Boomer's never seen it yet. And Flamethrower throws out his number 10 as The Watchers, which I have never seen.
So Pumpkinhead 4 came out in 2007.
Seriously?
It's called Blood Feud.
2007? Wow. I'm sure that's really good.
Sounds like it went direct to shit tape.
No,
direct to shitty-o.
It's good. I'll probably like it. Dan, your number 10.
My number 10, I feel, is going to twist some tits.
Oh no.
But this is as we speak right now. This was the bottom of the franchise for me that it's in. And it's also bottom of my top 10 here as Friday the 13th, Part 7.
Okay.
I know it's got its lovers, but it's one that it does the least for me. I find it to be, it's a tough one because I do enjoy watching it. I just don't like it after I'm done, but I can sit through it and have fun. But after I'm done, it's like, well, fuck, I need to go smoke some crack now or something. Like I just fucking can't with this. But you know, exactly. we'll see if I come around to it here in a few weeks. Next 4 weeks, we'll see.
That's gonna be one tough kill ranking video I do on that motherfucker. They suck. Oh man, my number 10, which I'm gonna have to change this list because looking over it, it's a movie that's up way too high and does not deserve to be there. So we're gonna go ahead and fix that later. Coming in at number 10 is actually one that was brought up by Flamethrower. I'm gonna go with Waxworks. I've never seen it. It was a first time watch. Very interesting premise. Definitely really different than anything I've ever seen before. Have either one of you seen that one?
No, I saw your post on it, and I almost did, but I decided not to.
And I'm sure Dan didn't.
No.
Okay, I won't spoil anything for it then. It's just everything in the Wax Museum. It's kind of like, have either one of you seen Night at the Museum?
Yeah.
With Ben Stiller? Dan has not seen that either, probably.
Oh, dude, I was a kid in the 2000s. Of course I've seen that.
Well, it's kind of like that, but you go into like instead of the figures coming alive and walking around the museum, you go into like a portal to the people in the like the displays like world, and then I don't know. It's kind of got like that one of the nightmare movies. Like if you don't believe, then they can't hurt you. But it's more of the special effects that they were actually pretty damn good for being back in '88. I thought, and they used like the Universal monsters in this one, werewolves, vampires, stuff like that, mummies. So it was definitely an interesting premise. I wouldn't say I'd rewatch it a lot, but it's definitely worth the first time watch if you're looking for something different that's horror related and not like it's not gory or anything like that. Over the top.
88.
Yeah,
so kind of like Indian in the cupboard, things come to life and shit.
It's definitely different, but that's why I got that at number 10. I don't want to spoil anything else, so I won't say anything else. And there's a really cool little midget dude in it who's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I'm
not to be offensive.
I'm down. Person. I'm down for waxwork now.
Really small little person who's like has like an old face. It's good. Oh, Chad, what's up, buddy?
I'll check that out.
Crandon says, me and Dan are in the same boat. I've seen maybe 5% of horror films that came out in '88. That's probably the best choice you could have made.
Yeah, like
thanks, James.
Yeah, some years are just rough, man. I mean, '81 was I'm sure at one point we'll be able to just rank the years of the decade. Like, all right, '80s years as a ranking, or '80s years.
That's a good idea.
However that goes. Like after we hit every year of the '80s for top 10 or top 5, it's really fucking bad.
That's a good idea.
I like that top 10. Your favorite horror movie from each year.
Oh,
80 to 90.
That's a good one too.
Or 80 to 89.
80 to 89 probably, because you gotta separate that shit.
Yep.
All goes down. Oh, and there was damn it, there's one more movie. Oh. Another movie from '88. It isn't on my list. I talked to James about this one the other day, I think. I tried to watch Monkey Shines. I couldn't finish it. I started like 45 minutes of it, and I was like, this is so fucking boring. I mean, I did like the main star of the movie because he's in Chicago PD. But, yeah, I don't understand the movie. I think the monkey was like controlling the dude or something. I couldn't get into it. So that's why it's not on this list. And I just had to bring it up in case anybody else actually likes it.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah.
Sorry. Dan don't like it either.
I haven't seen it. I just like I like the way you were tearing it down. It amused me the way you were saying it. Like I don't know if I didn't get it.
I don't understand. It was like he's like a bicyclist. And then he got in a car accident, and then his nurse was like a fucking bitch and had these like birds that was like this bird would fly in and like keep poking him on the face, and he couldn't move his arms obviously because he was paralyzed. So the bird just kept poking him in the face. So then they got the monkey, and then the monkey fucked up the bird. And then the dude like started to transform into like I don't know. It was fucking stupid.
Oh god,
that's all you need to know. I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Snyder says, did Dan and Matt switch roles? Dan hasn't seen shit tonight. Yes.
Maybe, man.
It's about time I know something. All right.
I like the golden age, man.
I know. Oh, here we go. Number 9, James.
This one was kind of difficult for me to choose too. Because I kind of felt myself liking it and kind of not at the same time. And I think a lot of people really like this, so it might sound kind of terrible to say. But it's going to be Night of the Demons.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So there were a lot of moments that are kind of, I enjoy it. But there are moments also where like that, I forgot her name, but she's hanging from the top. And the dude's down there like, come on. He's like trying to catch her and shit. Yeah. It's just like really cheesy. And a lot of cheesy moments. Yeah. It's like really good moments, and
I can respect that.
It's not exactly my cup of tea, but it made the list because I did feel it was better than Maniac Cop, Monkey Shines, and a lot of others as redeemable qualities. But it's maybe the second one's better.
Monkey Shines.
Oh no! I'll tell you right now, man. Night of the Demons 2 and 3, they go progressively downhill.
Oh, it just shits in the bed. Okay.
Two does like the Sleepaway Camp 2 thing where it's stupid, but you can have fun with it, and then three. I don't even want to talk about Night of the Demons 3. That's why I haven't done those sequels yet.
What about there's a remake too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't seen that all the way, but I know Edward Furlong and Shannon Elizabeth were in it, so it's like,
oh,
hey,
Eddie Furlong, huh?
Little John Connor. John Connor and that Russian chick.
And the Pet Cemetery 2 kid? All right.
And the Russian chick, dude. The Russian chick.
From American Pie.
Yes.
In 13 Ghosts.
Shannon and Elizabeth, right?
Oh,
yep.
Yes. Yeah, fucking 13 Ghosts, man. I fucking fell in love with her there, man.
I know you.
Jane and Silent Bob, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Straight back, yeah.
Boo Boo Kitty Fuck.
Boo Boo Kitty Fuck, yeah. That's great.
Like, are we gonna have that? Like, that fucking. I haven't seen the fucking first Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back in a minute, but I like that at the end when she's right when she's about to get locked up, whatever. Fucking Will Ferrell's about to take her away. It's like, so are we gonna fuck? And she just kind of laughs, says "I love you" or whatever. It's like, don't change the subject. Are we gonna fuck or not? I don't know. There's something about that, man. Oh god damn it. Anyway, that's a whole other stream in and of itself.
That's a whole other stream. We got Flamethrower says Night of the Demons is his number 9. Crandon says Maniac Cop is something I haven't heard in a minute. Well, go check it out because I think it's fun. I like it. And Chris says the remake is actually solid. So.
Justice! God damn it.
Dan, your number 9.
My number 9. This one, I know Matt won't give 2 fucks about this. Some other people might be a little sore. Nightmare on Elm Street 4, man.
Nope, don't care.
That's already 2 of the big 3 down on mine.
Damn.
And we're not even down with the bottom half yet.
Wow.
It's totally all over the place. It's too fucking polished. I'm not a fan of the MTV vibe of it. I mean, if you've seen my review and ranking for A Nightmare on Elm Street, you know that I would not shut the fuck up about the glitzy MTV trappings of A Nightmare on Elm Street 4. I mean, it's a story written around nightmare scenes. Like, they had the nightmare scenes before they even had the story. And recasting the main character from the previous film, not a fan of that. They need to do a George Lucas in there and put Patricia's face over Tuesdays. And then maybe it can be a little more redeemable. But I'm
not really attached to, and everybody always says that about Patricia Arquette, but I guess I'm just not attached to it that I really don't care. I didn't mind the Tuesday chick. I thought she was all right.
She's nice to look at. Don't get me wrong, but she's not Patricia Arquette, and it really, when you see the other 2 guys from the third film coming in to talk to her, and fucking why Joey's talking, I don't get. It really just really kills the fluidity from the previous film. It doesn't feel like it's transforming naturally. It feels off and
like an unnatural progression.
Exactly.
I agree to a degree.
Kristen, you got to stop having dreams and bringing us into them. You see this? Fucking Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Fucking.
Why did the weightlifting chick get turned into a cockroach and then smashed in that? I don't understand.
Because there's a throwaway scene where she's eating, like, I don't know, cinnamon twist with butter or something. I don't know, nachos or whatever. Like cinnamon dip nachos, and there's a cockroach in them, and she drops it and crushes it, and it's like a throwaway bit. Like it's a blink and you miss a character trait. Her only fucking character trait outside of the fact that she works out. And that's the other problem I have with that film. They all have
a thing.
The one character trait that's like, okay, how are we going to kill them? Okay, and let's just take how they're going to die and turn that into their character trait.
They have asthma. That girl has asthma. I'll suck her breath out of her. I was like, once he sucked that girl's breath out and she turned into like a rubber fucking doll thing, I was like, yeah, I don't want to fucking watch this.
And then you got fucking dude fighting invisible ninja Freddy.
What was that shit? I was so confused.
That's what happens when you run out of money.
I left the room. I left the room and came back.
Like that was like, if I remember correctly, that was like one of the last things they shot because they had fucking overspent their budget. Hey, it was probably on that fucking third act Funhouse bit and the cathedral and the effects of the fucking souls coming out of Freddy, where it's like, we're out of money and we still haven't filmed the brother's death.
Oh well.
Hey, Robert, we can't pay you to come in. Could you just do some voiceover here?
The floating magical glove. I was like, what the fuck is that?
How you gonna fight me without your glove, Freddy?
It's like,
I'll give you anything.
This ain't making the list.
A lot of hate.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Brett says, you guys will more than likely not mention this movie, but thoughts on sorority babes in the slime all-bola-rama? What is that?
I never heard of that.
I want to see that. I know I've seen people talk about that, and I'm just very curious about it.
Never heard of that in my life.
And Brett, I'm wondering how I was able to do that, because after I let out my feelings about Nightmare 4, I'm really contemplating how it did get over part 7 there.
That's a good point, dude. Miss Carter said she'd rather watch any Nightmare on Elm Street movie over Halloween. She just doesn't get it, I guess. She doesn't get it. Michael's way better. Just saying.
Halloween is an acquired taste.
No, it's the best. Michael's sexy. He fixes cars because he got the mechanic suit on. He cooks because he got a butcher knife. So he's
fixes cars, crashes bars.
He's the
dogs and shit.
He's the best.
He's very family oriented. Like he fucking loves his sisters, man.
He's a good dude. They don't have sisters, man.
It's like, you touch my sister, I'll fucking kill her. You want to touch my sister? I will kill her.
Whoa.
Like his heart's in the right place, but his mind is not.
Yeah.
Like it really makes me think that Mike Holt's version of Michael is pretty accurate to Michael's mentality.
Yeah.
He's over in the corner and he smells like his own piss.
Emily Boomer says she's not a Halloween fan either. How dare you? But I respect it. That's fine. I appreciate any movie you guys like, even if I don't like it. Yeah. My number 9. Fuck. Still got to rearrange this list. Number 9, I'm going to go with another first-time watch, Hellraiser 2 Hellbound.
Oh, God.
I don't really like the Hellraiser franchise. I don't know if I'm supposed to like root for Pinhead or not root for Pinhead, because the people he's trying to kill are pieces of shit anyway. So I don't understand that. And then the plot is like so convoluted. There's like so much shit going on that I don't know where I'm going with it. But it was so gross and disgusting, and it kind of like creeped me out a little bit. So pretty much the only reason it made this list. And Pinhead's pretty bad.
Did you watch the first one before you watched the second one?
Well, no.
Oh, well, see that's probably why it didn't work well for you.
I've seen it before.
Okay, so you do see how it like really carries on from.
Yeah, okay. I get that. I don't know why they're like. I guess I just don't care that much about Hellraiser, I guess. Why they're fucking skinned and then they get other skin and then the fucking skin comes off again later. And I'm just like, I don't fucking care about this at all. The Cenobites are cool. And I thought it was cool that at the end of the movie, they all turned back into the humans they were before they turned into the Cenobites. So that was pretty cool. But other than that, and then they got that stupid floating fucking thing out in the middle of nowhere. And I was just like, what the hell? I don't even know what I'm watching.
It's all God, Leviathan.
I don't understand. It just doesn't make any sense. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street, but fucking 20 times worse. But somehow it made this list. So you tell me how that happens.
Dude.
You tell me. Maybe because the deaths were just fucking disgusting. That's probably why.
Fuck that movie, dude.
It was so dirty and grimy and gross. That's why it's number 9, baby. Look at this. I put movies on here I don't even fucking like. Just because, what else am I going to do? Chris Snyder loves Hellraiser too. Good for you.
Thank you, Chris.
Don't make me get Uncle Frank. He'll fucking kill you. Or put it in your ass.
Frank. Uncle Frank's hell though, man. Like that is like his personal hell room. That's like the one scene in that whole movie that gives me like the highest anxiety because it's like if I went to hell, that's probably the room I'd be in. It's like, there's a woman ready to fuck under a blanket. You pull the blanket off and she's gone. Like,
no.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Hey, Frank was also cutting hair at the military academy when Chucky was there. So I'm just saying.
Ooh, that's right.
Just letting you guys know that. That was on TV last night. It's the only reason I know that. I haven't watched Child's Play 3 in a long time. So that was like a fucking rewatch.
That haircut ain't regulation, soldier.
It actually wasn't terrible.
This.
I had a good time.
It's the last good one outside of the remake.
I thought it was pretty good. If I ever get to the Chucky, I have to rank them.
Yeah, I like part 3 more than most people do. I feel. But
I don't know. I thought it was dumb, and then I was watching it, and I was like, I'm actually having a pretty good time with this. Like Chris said, well, Frank, presto, you're dead. All right, Chucky.
Mm-hmm.
We're on fucking number 8, Mr. Grimm. What do you got?
Man, this one was a hard one. Oh, excuse me. I went with Fright Night 2. Because you haven't seen it?
Never seen it.
Okay, so nothing like the first one. Nothing like the first one. I mean, in comparison to how well it is, how good it is, and how the story progresses and such, as we mentioned a moment ago. But I do like seeing that some of the characters are back from the first one. And while it's not as powerful, it's funny. As much as the acting performances and the story overall wasn't as a strong point of the film, I still can enjoy it and get behind it. And it's actually kind of fun. And when I kind of put that next to Night of the Demons and Maniac Cop and whatever, I find myself enjoying it a little bit more. And because it also, it might be nostalgia too, because I watched those Fright Night movies growing up. So it's like, I don't know, just reliving old times is always a great thing. So I mean, I think that's why it's on there.
I like the first one, so I honestly didn't even know there was the second one. I know there was the remake, but I didn't know there was the second one.
But it's good.
There's a sequel to the remake too, apparently.
Yeah,
straight
to video, right? Straight to video.
That's what
I did not know that.
I've not seen a single one of the Fright Night films, so
you're good. Nothing else to say on that one then.
Oh, Chad says there's a spoon kill in My Special Boy, right? Maybe. I know there at one point we talked about a potato kill. So
a potato shoved down their throat.
Sounds ridiculous, right?
Hashtag we want the spoon. All right.
Spoon it.
Wow. Number 8 for Filthy.
Well, for my number 8, I went with the glorious film from 1988 called Maniac Cop. I mean, Robert Z'Dar is absolutely creepy as the titular Maniac Cop. Bruce Campbell is... I fucking honestly forget that Bruce is in that film every time I go back to watch it. He's good for what he does. Tom Atkins is fun in there for the time we get with him. I really just like the whole idea of the cop being not alive or dead, really, like somewhere fucking in between dead and alive, coming back to seek revenge and make everything right. It's it's the same old tired revenge plot, but they find a nice way to make it different by adding the police officer angle, and that was just a lot of fun. Really enjoyed it.
You really enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Chris said somebody answer your phone. It's vibrating over there. Ain't me. What's up, Little B? How are you doing? Crandon says, yep. I remember watching Maniac Cop thinking it was going to be terrible, then loving it. That's exactly the same thing that I thought.
Yeah, that's how I went into it too.
Is there a cop about a wolf? A wolf cop, right?
Wolf. I think it's Wolf and Cop or something, or
something like that. I've never seen it, but I've heard of it. Who doesn't want a cop that's a werewolf? It's amazing.
Oh, by the way, Chris, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys could hear my phone vibrating.
I didn't. He has good ears. I didn't hear shit.
I do apologize.
Flamethrower says, if Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, isn't the consensus number one, this whole stream is BS. Might as well shut her down then now, because it ain't my number one. But what are you going to do?
It's not even on the list.
I don't even know what that is.
I've seen parts of it, and I didn't listen to it at all. I really just looked at it.
At the titties.
I can't lie. I
can't lie.
I've seen parts of it, and I liked what I saw, but it wasn't enough to where I want to seek it out, because it's like, just watch some of the scenes of her walking over and over again, and everything's going to be okay. Sorry, Fluff.
Wolf Cop is from 2014. Thanks, Chris. Okay. My number 8. What did I have written down before? That. Ugh. Okay, fuck it. We're pushing. Damn it. Fuck. I'm gonna go Night of the Demons, number 8.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like it as much as a lot of you people do. It was fun. Interesting premise, I guess. I haven't rewatched it like recently, but from what I remember, I had a good time with it. I don't really have too much to say about it. Just that I'd rather watch that one than Waxworks and fucking Hellraiser.
Fucking Monkey Shine.
Don't. You know what? Monkey Shine's moving up, number 7. It's about who doesn't want to see a monkey kick a bird's ass and then a dude turn into a monkey. So who doesn't love it? Damn. Monkey Shine. Flamethrower quit. He's done. And what's up, man? What's up, Michael Wolf, man? What's going on, buddy?
Yo.
Yeah. So, I know everyone loves, I don't even know her name. Linnea Quigley, Lina Quig, whatever fucking name is.
Linnea Quigley.
That I don't give two shits about.
That lipstick trick, though, man. That was her real boob, dude.
I know that was cool, obviously. I like that, but
she did that for real. That was not a special effect. Wouldn't that be some shit, though?
No, I was gonna be like, dude, it looked like a fucking piece of chest armor on her ass. You know, it was like,
I was just talking out my ass. They're trying to. I figured if I sounded convincing and sincere enough, maybe somebody out there would believe it. But it's like I can't say that all with a straight face.
That was an interesting moment in that film, dude. It's like she starts doing all the fucking shit on her face, and then all of a sudden she takes it and she sticks it in her breast, and it's like, what's going on right now?
I'll tell you what, when you're 8 years old and watch that movie for the first time at your neighbor's house, you never forget that movie.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's pretty good, man.
It's good. It's good. My first boner, you know?
I'll tell you what, it's gonna be on my list, and it's
I kind of figured.
It'll be a minute before we get there. I'll say that much.
You say everything's a minute. A minute is fucking an hour.
A minute is Colorado for. It's a minute for some time that is not at this moment.
I get it. That's, that's hood talk. I like it. I haven't seen you in a minute, son. Barbara Crampton is better than Linnea Quigley. I said it. I love both, though, but she doesn't hold a candle to Barbara. Damn. I'm not good with actresses and actors. I don't even know who that is.
The chick from Reanimator who gets her licked by the severed head.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. I'm not good with names.
Severed head girl, you know.
That's all you needed to tell me. Oh, I know who you're talking about now. Good shit. Good movie that I didn't think I would like.
Practically the only female in Reanimator.
Hey, what about the cat? Could have been a female. You don't know.
That cat was a son of a bitch, and I think it was a boy cat. I can't remember.
It was very angry. So was Rage.
That cat was a motherfucker.
It was. What the fuck are we on? Yeah, we flew by number 8 because we had nothing to say. It's James.
7.
Number 7.
It's not even Elm Street 4. It's that moment that Freddy starts like you just said, filthy. It starts becoming like this MTV fucking music television Freddy where it's all one-liners and jokes. Like part 3 kind of started it, and part 4 just ran with it, and it just went nonstop. Fucking decided to go into 5th gear and just kept just being a mockery, dude. And no longer was I scared of the character of Freddy. So that's why I love Freddy's Revenge so much, is because I love Freddy dark. There's still some humor here and there, but it's scary. It's dark. Like he's pulling his fucking brain and shit, pulling the skin off the brain, things like that. But you look at part 4 and there's nothing memorable about it. He's putting his glasses on and he's fucking fighting. He's invisible. It's karate fucking, it's I mean, for some people it's pure entertainment and fun, but I think it's fucking ridiculous and it's just not even fun and interesting. And yeah.
And it's still made number 7.
It's still made 7, dude. It should have been an honorable mention, but 88 wasn't as good as I thought it was. No, 88's great. 88's great. I'm just fucking.
There's just like I know people always said Freddy's about the one-liners, but holy shit, like every other sentence is a one-liner. Like I don't need that. That's not scary whatsoever at all. They're not even scared of Freddy. He's like a comedian out there just that happens to be killing people. I don't like it. He wasn't like that in the first one that much, or the second one. And I haven't seen Dream Warriors in a minute, so I don't remember that.
Cobra Kai and shit.
Been a minute.
Been a minute, you know what I mean? I forgot. No. You're ready for fucking They Live with them sunglasses on. I wish I would have brought mine on.
But yeah.
Brandon Martin says, James, did you just make a karate sound effect? I think you did.
Dude, I'm trying to go Freddie Harris, dude. Resurrection.
I was just gonna say that.
Dude, that little fucking chuckle that one of y'all did, I didn't hear who it was. That sounded like an extra fucking kung fu noise. It didn't even sound like a normal laugh. Like it sounded like a really low in the stomach. Yeah. I don't know what that was, but like the
Dumb and Dumber sound effect?
That's the one. That's the fucking one right there.
That's right.
Anyway, off track and up in the sled.
Wait, let's see. Chris Snyder says, not a Nightmare 4 fan, but thanks to Fluffy, I do have something Nightmare 4 related that's badass to show off on Monday. Well, ooh, that doesn't help me, Chris. Thanks, good for you.
I thought you were gonna help us. I thought you were gonna help us shed some light on this motherfucker of a film.
It's good for you. And Bob Jones says Child's Play. We didn't get there yet. All right.
Oh,
maybe it won't.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was an honorable mention. Sorry.
What? I know you're fucking with me. Shut up. There ain't that many good movies left. I put that poll on Killer Flicks. I thought that'd be cool to see what they thought was number one, and I fucking forgot to put Child's Play on the list. It's luckily somebody else did. I forgot about it.
I tried to submit my pick, but the only way I could do that was if I voted for it, and I'm like, well, if I do that, that means I have to vote. I can't do that, so I undid it real quick, hopefully before anyone saw it. Anyway.
So number 7 for you, Dane.
Number 7. This one, I like this film, but because of a certain recasting in the film, it kind of goes lower for me. Now, while I will admit that the actor who fills in the role of this other actor does a little better with the role, he's not the same guy. And they bring back the original dude in the next one. I'm talking, of course, about Phantasm 2, The Ball is Back, bitches.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun. It really is the aliens to Phantasm's Alien. Mm-hmm. It takes the concept, it elaborates on the story well enough. It tries to trick us there in the beginning of, well, did the first film really happen, or is Mike crazy, or is Reggie fucking lost it? What's going on? Who's like it kind of lets you think about it before the movie really starts going, and when it doesn't let go. And that's a series that overall I think is actually pretty good as far as its consistency and its continuity go. I mean, Phantasm 2, man, it just had to go on this list. It could have gone higher if Mike Baldwin had played Michael in it.
Yeah.
Michael.
But Angus Scrimm is fucking great.
Oh my god.
And sometimes 2 and 3 kind of run together for me, so that's why I'm not talking too much about it right now. It's like, but yeah, Reggie Bannister though, dude, Reggie Bannister is a severely underrated. I don't even know if Bannister is his name in the movie, but Reggie is like one of the greatest fucking male protagonists in horror. Like, some days I prefer him over Ash, and I know that's gonna piss some people off, but that's genuinely how I feel. I think some days Reggie is better than Ash, and Reggie would kick Ash's butt.
Oh, did you just say butt?
Yeah,
he'd kick his butt.
Yeah, Reggie would fucking kick Ash's butt.
Oh, he fucking do it.
He would fucking kick his butt.
Kick his butt. That's a good pick, my
kick
friend.
His,
I like that.
Fucking kick his patootie.
His friggin' patootie. Crandon Martin says Phantasm 2 is his third favorite movie from '88. Good choice. And before I give my pick for number 7, I pulled up the poll on Killer Flicks on my phone, and the one that they chose at number 7 was a tie. They had Pumpkinhead and Nightmare on Elm Street were both tied for 7th place. So
fair enough.
Fuck you. Killer Flicks shouldn't even have made the top 10. Nightmare. Anyway, my number 7. I had this. This is the one that I had to move backwards because it doesn't deserve to be any higher. I had to go with my boy Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 7. Very forgettable Friday the 13th movie. Very forgettable cast. Very forgettable kills. The only thing good about it, I'd say, I guess, is Kane Hodder's first portrayal as Jason was good. I know a lot of people like this is like one of their favorite looks. Mm-hmm. It's okay. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's just a very boring movie.
Sleeping Bag Kill, bro? Come on.
But it's lame. It's not even good because they edited it.
Jason X actually had a better Sleeping Bag Kill in my opinion.
The body off the body, then off the tree.
They fucking doubled down on that shit.
Yeah.
I think in the unedited footage, didn't he like hit her off the tree like 3 or 4 times?
I think she fell out too, and she was all fucking like
mangled and shit.
Yeah, because I think like a little bit of blood actually comes through the bag, and I think he was supposed to kick it, but that was really just because Kane was frustrated with it. Yeah, after he drops her, he drops that bitch like a sack of potatoes. Oh my god! I think I know how the potato kill is gonna go.
There you go.
Fucking Chad's gonna beat someone to death with a bag of potatoes. Huh?
Nope. It's going up somebody's ass. A hot baked potato up somebody's ass. Done.
Extra onions.
That's some sleepaway camp kill shit right there. I'm surprised that wasn't even in there. Fuck it. Hey Destiny, what's going on? Yeah. I after Friday the 13th Part 6, it kind of just went downhill. Oh man, maybe we should, when did Part 8 come out in 89? Then I'm assuming. Oh man, we gotta do 1989 then.
Ooh.
Fucking dude. Manhattan's going 1.
Me and Chad did that video of that. Top 3 movies from the year we were born, because we were both born in 89, and that was a fucking rough one, dude.
Looking forward to
it. You had Halloween 5, Nightmare 5, and Friday 8, which are traditionally the lower end of their respective series. They all have their own redeeming qualities, but whew.
Yeah, it's a rough one, dude.
Okay. Cracking numbers.
3.
Ew. Number 6. James.
Number 6 on my list is going to be Return of the Living Dead 2.
Oh.
I really do. You know what's weird? Okay, so it's once again, it's one of those situations where it's not as good as its predecessor or the movie. Yeah, and I really enjoy it though, because I really like seeing Tom Matthews back. You know, shout out to him, producer, my special boy. But I'm just saying, like, it does nothing differently than the first one already did. It tells pretty much the same exact story with a different group of people. And Tom Matthews and what was his name? The other guy who played in the first one, they return, but they don't play the same people. They play which is really ultra confusing if you don't really dive deep into this shit. And I didn't, but it was super confusing who they are, why they're back, and everything else. But it does take place after the first one, and I found a lot of enjoyment. See, I dislike horror films with too much comedic kind of pieces in it. Yeah. And this is one of those where I think it might have actually gone a little further than the first one in regards to that, which is why I would probably put it a little higher on my list if it toned down some of the comedy a little bit. But overall, it's an enjoyable film, but not as good as the first.
Never seen it.
You should watch it.
I've seen the first one.
We're going there.
Joking.
We're going there.
I've seen the first one.
You know how I feel about people saying that stuff.
Yeah, no.
You should check it out. It's the best thing ever. No.
I would advise. I friendly recommend it.
I recommend you should watch it, but you don't have to.
Thank you, James. I will maybe take you up on that, my friend.
I would fucking appreciate it if you took a chance on this movie, fucker.
I'm not a zombie kind of guy, but maybe. And that's not Rob Zombie. Oh wait, yes it is. I don't fucking like him either. So y'all can suck it.
Hey, look at that. Who's that? Mikey Myers?
Mine's over there on the light, right up there. So I do have that one.
Nice.
It's shitty, but it's there. I didn't say I didn't like The Mask.
Shameless plug. I produce these.
Yeah,
you do.
He does, but normal people can't afford that. They buy these ones.
Sorry.
Mr. Grimm 89 on Instagram. You will see the progress of those masks. Go check it out. That is there on Instagram.
That's a plug. I love it.
Love you guys. Thank you.
And I have to say something else too. Can everybody do a favor and get this guy over here to fucking 200 subs already? Because
yeah,
he's like one
fuckers.
Of the smartest. He's one of the smartest dudes out here, and I don't understand. I don't get it.
I'm gonna be honest. We're talking with Dan, and he's saying all these things. It's like actors and actresses' names. Like I know some, but he goes into people I've never even heard of, and I'm just like I'm blown away. So yeah, get this guy to 2,000, not 200, 2,000.
Whoa, they don't pass. No, not yet. I didn't get to 2,000. Not yet.
I'll take all the numbers before 2000 before I get to 2000. All right, but come on,
Any
assholes, 200.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Okay. And
Anyway,
yeah.
thank you guys.
So, what the fuck are we on? Dan's number 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or did James do his number 6? Yeah.
Yeah.
Return of the Living Dead 2. This one, I guess, could be up for debate whether or not it even belongs on this list. Maybe you guys know what it is with that statement there. But this one, man, I fucking love this film. I really do. It is Beetlejuice from 1988. Why do I keep saying from 1988? This whole fucking list is 1988.
You did that the last time.
Anyway, Beetlejuice is on here because it's one of the more fun films on the list. In fact, probably the funnest one on this list. I just have a fun time with it. It's one of those movies, if I'm having like a rough day, I'll put it on and just feel instantly better. It's one of Burton's better films, right? It's neck and neck with those 2 Batman films for me. Alec Baldwin is great as fucking Adam, and Gina Davis as Barbara. Adam and Barbara were a fun little couple to follow. One of my favorite couples in horror films, actually. You also have Michael Keaton as the man himself. One of the absolute funniest roles that he's ever done, and this motherfucker's done some funny roles, man. I just have a great time with Beetlejuice. It's one of my favorite films, and I wanted to put it higher in this list, but the next 5 they fall more in line with the horror, which is really what this list is going for. Yeah. Beetlejuice has a great deal of horror, but it's really on the family level, so that kind of holds it back just a little bit. But it's a nice fucking movie.
Yes.
So anyway,
yeah. Our collector man says yes. Beetlejuice totally belongs on the list.
Thank you.
And I don't want to make anybody mad, but I don't like Beetlejuice at all. So, just saying. I just don't like it. I find it very creepy for some reason. I don't know why.
It's odd.
It's not even scary at all, but I just don't like it. I don't know. Something about it's weird.
Would it be going too far if I said Jeffrey Jones might be why it feels creepy? Anyway, that's something to Google on your own time if you don't know. It's really not a chuckling matter. But yeah, Jeffrey Jones.
Okay. Jeffrey Jones.
But yeah. Anyway, Matt's number 6 is
not yet. After Killer Flicks, their number 6 was Phantasm 2. So that's, at least it's getting some love.
Yeah.
I've never even seen it before until now. So I've really fucking enjoyed it. Big Adventures of Big Daddy J. What's going on? Sorry, Chris. Chris Snyder says that's my favorite Burton movie outside of Batman. Sorry. I just don't like it. Sorry. My number 6.
Well said, Chris.
He's a sick prick. Is who Jeffrey Jones is.
But
fuck you.
The movies are still lovable, god damn it.
Ferris Bueller. That's okay.
Bueller.
Kick that fucking car out the freaking window. My number 6 is Maniac Cop. I really enjoyed it. Like I said before, I didn't think I was gonna like it at all. I thought it was a damn good time. Like I said, the sequel is a little bit better for me than the first one. But it doesn't take away that it's still good. It got, like you said, it got Bruce Campbell, got freaking Tom Atkins, which is fire as usual. I love the premise. I mean, I don't like cops going around killing people, but
yeah,
it worked for that movie when he's freaking flipping that thing with the knife in it, his baton with the knife inside, and whistling and shit, walking down the road, and the fact that people think they can go to him for help. Like that might be the second movie. I don't remember. That fucking lady runs.
I think it happened. It happens in the first, I think.
okay, they kind of run together a little bit. The second one's more of total revenge movie on the prison, I think, than the first one is. But yeah, I don't really have too much to say about it. I think it's fun for what it is, and for not ever just thinking it was a joke. And it's like takes itself seriously. It's not trying to make fun of itself or anything at all. It's totally serious. So
I think the score and how serious they try to go kind of like clashes a little bit at times.
Because the theme is a maniac cop who kills people, and then it's dead serious. And they show that rape scene like 15 times. Just saying. And then like the sound effects, he's like, he's fucking, he's fucking shit up, man.
Yeah, there's something going on in that scene for sure.
He messes them people up.
But I mean, you got to look at who made the film. It was William Lustig who made the original Maniac. So this dude just has a really a peculiarly sick eye. He wants to look at the dirty, grimy side of New York City in the 1980s. Woo! Urban blight, man.
Yep. Fucking Jason Takes Manhattan explains all about New York in 1989. That nice intro tells us all about it.
Even though it was supposed to technically be like 2003 up in that shit.
Yeah. Playing some like Will Smith on the fucking radio, I think, at one point. Living in the studio ain't no big because I fucking hate that shit.
Hey, slime bag, you dead meat.
You dead meat, slime bag. Frankie Poo in the building. Ah, love me some Frankie.
What's up, Frank?
Man, this is fucking taking forever. It's only on number 5. James, number 5.
The New Blood, yeah. The New Blood, yeah.
Higher than anticipated.
You know what? I think if I were to do a ranking today, I would put this ahead of Jason Lives.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like Jason Lives that much either, but
yeah, either do I. I'm just not a fan. Like I mean, it's cool for what it is. There's a cool moment. We talked about this in the Tommy Jarvis trilogy. Yeah. So, but yeah, the New Blood's pretty fun, man. I mean, there are some really cool moments. One of my favorite moments is it's the iconic shot where he's holding the axe, dude. I think they used that for the NES game too.
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge fan of New Blood. I think Kane Hodder, because this was his first film, the look of the way he looks. You know, if he had the mask from this film on himself in Part 8 instead of the one with the little whisker fucking chevrons, it would be like pretty much perfection. The look of Jason, I do enjoy the kills. I think the kills are great. Story-wise, it's not that great, and progression is kind of weak at times. A lot of the kills were weak due to the MPAA, and you know, obviously, I mean, we've all heard that a million times, but I have fun with it, you know, and I actually put it up there. You know, if I were to rank the Friday films, it'd be maybe half in the middle, somewhere there.
Fair enough.
Maybe a little enough. I like it better than the original.
That, even I don't have it above the original, and I don't even like the original.
I can't really complain because of where I specifically have it ranked at the present time. Y'all are doing good.
It's
like I have Jason X above this.
Whoa,
I might
at the present, because like I said, at the present moment, man, New Blood is dead fucking last.
Oh, wow.
Sorry about it.
Wow,
dead, like
hard in the paint, ladies and gentlemen. Crandon says, James, for your braveness in saying that, you have my respect. So
I love you too. I love you too.
Nick Coling, what's up, buddy?
Hey, one of the Friday brothers.
You are the Friday brothers, and I'm the Friday step sister. You already did it. But I like the kill ranking
stepsister. Anyway. The Friday stepsister who got stuck in the washing machine?
Yes. Number 5, Dan. Firing in.
Number 5, I've got Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. I fucking enjoy this film. I actually think that I like the Hellraiser series more than more than some, not as much as others. Because I know there's some people who are fucking super fans of it. There's some people who lambast it completely. I particularly enjoy them mostly. Like number 1, number 2 especially. 3's alright. Fucking it leaves a weird taste in my mouth. 4 just has too much going on. I enjoy 5. 7 wasn't too bad. So yeah, I guess you could say I kind of enjoy the Hellraiser films, and I feel Hellraiser 2 does pretty good at continuing. Again, it does very well with kind of continuing the story that was left off at the end of the previous film. It's like, okay, so they're teasing us with hell. What is this hell? Now, sure, you could argue that it would have been nice as a standalone film, kind of leave us with that sense of mystery, but this one kind of goes all in, and I think really it delivers. It delivers pretty damn well, I think.
It delivers us a damn bloody mattress, Mr. Frank Riker.
Yes.
That it does.
And
so disgusting.
And fucking now, question: would y'all Julia without the skin?
No.
All day.
No, it'd be lubricated.
Yeah, dude.
This show's disgusting. I'm fucked.
This show's filthy.
But real quick, that was a fucking bitch move on her part to put on his white fucking suit when she's still waiting for her skin transplant.
Oh.
Like when she's all fucking skinless and wearing his white fucking blazer and white suit pants, smoking his fucking light cigarettes, which are gonna have the white filter, touching the white walls. I mean, she's a fucking inconsiderate house guest. That's all I'm gonna say. I'd still fucking, I'd knock the blood off of that, but get it because she has no skin. But anyway,
look at that. Frank Riker says, "Would you accept oral from a girl with no lips? No way." It'd be gumming. No, I don't even know if that'd be gumming you. What the fuck would? I don't. What the teeth in you?
Like they have lips, but they don't have like the top part of their lips.
I think it's just the lip skin.
We're going deep here. This is getting filthier by the minute.
Oh.
We're gonna move on. Ew, what about no teeth? Brett says. That'd be weird.
At least you know they can't bite.
That's true, and I guess that depends. If she'll make me fucking cookies afterward, fuck yeah, I'll take fucking gummy oral.
Gummy oral.
Moving on from the gummy worms or oral sex. We're done with that. Is it sour? No.
Oh god, gummy oral.
I fucking hope not.
This is
number 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 5 from Killer Flicks is the Blob remake, which I wish I would have watched, but I didn't have time to rewatch it, so it did not make my list. Spoiler alert.
Never.
I remember
seen
it being good, like pretty good, but it's just been so long. Slasher Critic, what's going on?
Yo,
what's up?
You missed gummy oral.
You missed gummy oral. We don't need to relive it. Miss Carter said shit's getting deep. You know, we're done.
Yeah.
It's moving on. Get off it. Go off it.
Tap the screen under Matt and next to James like a couple times, and you'll catch the whole gummy oral bit if you feel you
go
must.
ahead and hit that like button if you like oral sex with no teeth. Go ahead and hit that like button.
Or lips and shit.
Or lips.
Or
disgusting. We're done.
Or even if you don't, even if you don't like that, hit the like button though.
We're going to stop talking about this. We're going to move on to my number 5. Which, hold on, I have to find it because I fucking rearranged my shit. Hold on.
Can't contain myself today, guys.
Damn it. I'm gonna go with Phantasm 2. I had a really good time with it. That was the first time watch for me too. I've seen the first one. That was my first time seeing the second one. I thought it was really good. The Tall Man is very underrated horror villain. He's creepy as shit. Boy. The fucking flying spears are creepy as shit too. You never know what they're gonna do to you. They might fucking latch onto you and drill a hole in you, or they might go through your whole fucking body. and come out your fucking head and mouth and throat. You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, that's one thing I do remember because I haven't watched some of those in a minute, but I know there we go again with the minute. But but no, I like that there's variations of the balls. It's like there's
It's so cool.
There's different types.
Hey,
anyway, the balls evolve like Pokemon. We'll just say that and fucking move on.
I was gonna say, just like a human, no two balls are the same. You know what I mean? They're all unique in their own special way.
Yeah.
And I'm confused though. So the people that work for the tall man are like minions. They're like dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are you the dwarf ones? Yeah,
I love them guys.
I think are like the little Jawa looking motherfuckers. Those are exhumed corpses. Now the normal hided motherfuckers that look like they should be all played. That should all be played by Clint Howard. I think.
I thought that was like Halloween 3 shit.
It really does look like some Halloween 3 shit.
It
when
really
they
does.
Start bleeding, but like. I feel like all the other minions who are all the like 5'5" fucking Joe Blow motherfucker, I feel like those should all be played by Clinton Ron Howard because they just have that weird quality to them. I don't know what the fuck their deal is, whether they're previously dead or from his realm.
I had a really good time. I didn't think I was gonna like it at all. I thought it was gonna be boring. I thought it was fucking fantastic. I know, James, you said the rest of the franchise isn't that great.
Whoa! I said it doesn't. It doesn't get much. It doesn't get any better.
So then there you go. It's not great. It doesn't get better than that.
Spot for all of them, but
I still want to watch them. They look pretty good.
I personally do prefer the third one over number 2.
Lord of the Dead.
4's all right. I enjoyed Lord of the Dead. Number 4 was all right, and I'm scared to watch 5 because I've heard nothing but fucking hate to number 5, and I like because 4 was just kind of meh.
Yeah,
it's like I have that aching suspicion that I might actually agree with most people on 5, just for how unilateral it is.
Is the tall man in all 5 of them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. At least they got that going on.
Yeah, the actor actually died not long after the 5th one came out.
I want to go back and watch those.
At least we know they can't make more and fuck it up any worse than they did.
They could remake it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll happen. Probably not. I don't know if there's like a core audience that really wants that, but not that Hollywood gives a fuck.
I mean, see, if they did, I think they would definitely. It would be like when they did the Child's Play remake. Like they would take it and kind of do their own thing with the general premise.
Yeah,
because Don Coscarelli, just like Don Mancini, he's the main guy who holds that series down. Mm-hmm. So they wouldn't really take his baby away and distort it. They would just kind of take the general idea and smack it around a little bit, change it up.
I got you. Chat's crazy tonight. This is fantastic. Stop talking about gummy oral sex from No Lip, No Skin, No Teeth, Julia Gulia from Hellraiser 2. Where do I sign up? J Man, what's going on? How was your stream, buddy? How was your stream? Clyde, what's going on?
Frank Riker.
Yo.
Didn't think Rocky Topless was great. Oh, Reg. I don't remember what she said. She said some weird shit, but
yeah. Roland Keller, what's going on, buddy? And thanks for liking my fucking Goosebump shirt. I appreciate it.
That's a good shirt.
Have Cheetah Will View. What's going on, buddy?
Yo.
Welcome. This party just keeps getting better. But we're going so fucking slow. Usually we fly through these, and we're only on number fucking 4.
Well, that's because it felt like we were going way fast at the beginning. So it's like, let's just slow this down, and and of course, naturally the further we get, the more we tend to elaborate on the film and find that maybe we have more to say about them. Anyway, let's get this moving at a real normal pace.
Real quick, Frank Riker says, "Oh, Reggie, you are so big."
There you go. Oh, Reggie, take me.
Yes, she did.
Take me.
The fucking house is gonna blow up. Oh man.
Yeah.
James, number 4.
Number 4, Child's Play.
Oh,
Child's Play. Yeah, it's it's not the best of the franchise. It's probably the second best in my opinion. Part 2 is the best, but it's fun for what it is. It's a killer doll. I really wish there could have been more talking about Charles Lee Ray as a person. We get a little bit in the beginning, and we get this little supernatural parts in it. But I really wish they would have kind of dived into a little bit more Charles Lee Ray, and I want to see what he has done. I want to see because he's a fucking brutal murderer. And I believe, shout out to the Charles team. Fan film Charles, I believe they're going to dive into that a little bit more than that film did. So shout out to them. Much love to those guys and gals. But Child's Play is a fun film. It's pretty fun. I have no. It's fun. It's fun. I have nothing more to say about it. It's cool.
It's a movie about children playing. It's just fun.
There's a lot of cheesiness too. I love how Chucky does go off and he uses a lot of foul language. So. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun, guys. It's fun.
It's fun. See you, J-Man. I know you got to get up early for work. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I appreciate that. Hey, absolutely. My brother John, what's going on? How are you, buddy? And Chris says he thinks the TV series Chucky will dive more into the Charles Lee Ray as a person. We shall see. We shall see.
That would be nice.
I hope so.
Number 4.
Number 4. I'm piggybacking off of James here. I also put Child's Play at number 4. I agree with just about everything he said there. The progressive, I guess you could say the progressive lack of Charles Lee Ray that we get throughout the film, it makes it feel like it's a completely different film by the second half of it. Mm-hmm. It's a cohesive enough narrative, but it feels like there were 2 different stories in there. You just kind of threw it together, and it's like, well, I've got the beginning of one story. Hey, I've got the end. Hey, let's just fucking splat them together. And that's kind of how this movie feels sometimes. It's enjoyable in that it does try to keep you guessing early on. Is it the boy or is it the doll? Unless you've seen Bride before you ever saw this one. Thanks, Mom and Dad. You know before the movie even starts what it's going to be about. Oh, this is that Chucky movie. But, I mean, if you go into it blind, I could only imagine how people were receptive to this back in 88. But, I don't know. I can have fun with it. Like James says, it's not even my favorite of the series.
True.
Might be second or third.
It's fun.
But it's fun.
I really don't have a lot to say about it, guys. I'm sorry.
It's fun.
You got to destroy the heart. Gotta destroy the heart.
John. What are you doing, John?
I do like how it talks about like the supernatural and kind of like the voodoo kind of stuff. Like I do like that shit, and I wish they would have went into it a little bit more.
Yeah. So I remember my first time fucking coherently watching that and just feeling that, I don't know, they didn't give us enough of that voodoo angle because that's something that you don't just tease in a film.
Fuck James.
And then pull away. But
Frank Riker, I like the bum alley of smelly balls. Better believe it.
God.
Yeah.
Who doesn't buy their kid a toy from a fucking alley off a bum?
But yeah, for real.
Who doesn't?
And she doesn't even fucking. Don't even let the bum get up.
Gummy oral.
Jesus, baby. Let the gummy oral go. God damn.
Now we're talking about Child's Play. Vibrator. No.
Oh
my God.
Gummy oral.
Gummy oral with the Child's Play.
I don't
Killer
remember what I was saying, but yeah, Child's Play number 4.
Killer Flicks had Friday the 13th Part 7 coming in at number 4. That's very
Really?
high.
That's
that
pretty,
movie
pretty high. It's a little high.
My number 4, because I want to fit in with you guys. I want to be cool. We could be cool, right? I want to go with Child's Play as well.
Sled Gang! Fucking...
And my answer is because it's fun. It's fun. That's it. It's fun. No,
It's fun.
like you said, it's not my favorite in the franchise. It's probably 3rd, I think. It's a little slow in the beginning. I know what they were going for. Like you said, they were trying to go, is it Andy or is it the doll? Like, I never for once thought it was fucking Andy. I never thought it was the kid at all.
The kid
Not
was
one
too
bit.
stupid to fucking kill Maggie.
Mommy,
Like-
I made you breakfast in bed.
Like, shut up, bitch.
I
Fuck
almost
TV.
burned the fucking apartment down making you toast.
What's that smell, Andy? I don't know. The flames are shooting out of the toaster. I don't fucking know. What a
Like,
dick.
That's a kid who didn't get hit enough.
Then he made a mess. He
Anyway,
made a mess.
like I would have got my fucking ass whooped, birthday or not. I would have got my
Yeah.
fucking ass whooped making that kind of mess.
And
then like not only making the mess, but waking the parents up and the same day. That's
Come on.
like no. You're just gonna
No.
get those hands.
Yeah.
That's
Collector
for
Man
the
says,
wrestling fans.
any fans of Killer Clowns from Outer Space? Never seen it.
I've only seen it once.
What is it?
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
No.
You talked about that earlier to me. I wanted to check it out, but it wasn't available for free, so I was like, yeah, I'm not paying for that. So fuck that. It might be good, I don't know, but I'm not paying for it.
Don't want to take
Oh,
the chance.
No. Frank says, you think Chucky was used by the police as a bad touch demonstration? No. Yes. I'm Chucky.
That
It
would-
feels good. What?
That would make sense why he went out and started killing people.
He was assaulted.
It makes sense.
He was
I mean,
molested.
See that sounds like a new backstory for a new reboot, or that could be the new Child's Play 2 even.
So Chucky was a doll that went to kids' schools, and police officer says, "Don't touch him in this private area," and they rubbed his dick. That's fucking messed up.
Something like that. Anyway,
And
that
Frank,
that went real dark.
enjoy your butter, bitch, on your burnt toast. Yes. Oh, Chris said, "I like to be hugged. I bet you do." Yes, that's the new slogan for Child's Play 2. I like to be hugged. I bet you do. Coming to a kid's bedroom.
Oh God.
I like to be hugged. Yeah, I bet you
Fuck
do.
you, Chucky. You stupid bitch. Oh, I love it.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play, dude? When that
The end of
head,
the
when
movie.
his head turns around though, like when she sees that there's no batteries and his head fucking does that 180 though,
Then he falls on the
And
ground,
the-
rolls under the couch.
dude, that was fucking terrifying.
It was.
Like-
The ending dragged
like-
for me personally. That was kind of annoying.
He kept coming
It-
fucking
it-
back.
Shot him 50
it-
times.
It's definitely a case of okay, movie, find an ending and fucking stick with it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Don't give us 6 endings, because
Here's
then
a
you'll have us
fucking-
arguing. Because then you'll have us arguing at the school the next day, fucking just trying to say, "Well, it ends here." No, you idiot! It ended there at this moment. My dad's gonna beat up your dad. Well, let your dad beat me up instead, or just
I want your dad
whatever
to spank
stupid
me.
shit
What?
happens.
What? Spank me. What?
I had to find a way to take it back to the
For fucking sick.
demonstration doll. Anyway.
Moving on. Finally, in the top 3, ladies and gentlemen, James, number 3.
Someone earlier mentioned Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and it's available free on Tubi, guys.
I don't know if I'm supposed to care or just ignore that, but
Boobs,
thanks anyway.
dude. Boobs.
Thanks, James. I can go on Pornhub for boobs for free. So
There you go. Number 3,
thank you.
They Live.
Yes.
I love They Live. John Carpenter, the WWE legend, WWF legend at the time. Roddy Piper. And that's his acting debut, wasn't it?
I think that. Oh fuck. Where's Robbie in the fucking chat when we need him?
He's busy.
Yeah, I think this might have been Roddy's first film.
It's such a fun watch, man. You know, when you see them, when he puts the glasses on and he sees just like everything is different. There's messages everywhere, dude. It gets you thinking. My dad introduced me to this, but I was also a huge wrestling fan. But the movie as a whole, I feel like while it's not a perfect film by any degree, I find that it's just so it's executed so properly and done so well, and the dynamic between Piper and what was that dude's name?
Keith David.
Yes, I love the dynamic. I think the chemistry is great, and I do believe Roddy's first movie was this. But if it wasn't, I know it's one of his earliest ones, and dude, he does a great job. I know wrestling, you're an entertainer, you're an actor, but I still feel he fucking kicked ass.
Yes. They Live. Damn. Number 2 or 3.
Yeah, I was gonna say not number 2 yet. Number 3.
Hi,
Sorry, Matt, but my number 3.
Don't do it.
Is Halloween 4, man.
You disgrace.
I don't
Didn't
know.
even make my list.
I don't know. I like Halloween 4, but honestly, I don't have the same nostalgia for it as a lot of other people do. So I find it to be like just slightly overrated. I hate to use that word, but it's not the fucking second greatest of the series like a lot of people attest to. That's just how I feel about it. Sure, I fucking love Halloween 4, but it's nowhere near the fucking top of that series for me. It's dead ass in the middle.
Wow.
But as far as 1988 goes, though, fucking it delivers. But again, I loved this film. So just remember that. I am a Halloween fan, so no matter where it is, I at least enjoy it.
Yeah. I see Michael Myers on your DVD rack right there. I think I do.
Got it all there. And,
you see his little beautiful face.
Beautiful. He's handsome.
Got the silver shamrock mask too. So
there you go.
Halloween representing.
Of course, like Miss Carter said, knew we couldn't get through a fucking list without Halloween. You should have figured.
Hey now.
Should have figured.
I feel like I started it, but at the same time, I don't feel too bad because mine's lower.
Yeah,
but at least it's not Halloween 5.
Halloween 5 is awesome. They got that stupid ass kid who stutters.
Really?
Woman.
Tower Farm.
The Tower Farm.
You don't even know where she is.
But I do.
Where?
Bend over. I'll
Tower
show you.
Farm.
Tina? Say it again. It's like,
Say it again, and I'm gonna leave anyway because I'm an asshole.
You forgot about Rachel.
Hey.
You're such an ass.
Hey, Tina had dick on her mind.
She did.
She needed the dick, bro.
I
She's
know.
she's a hormonal individual. She needed it. She needed it, and fucking boy,
What'd she say?
Tina can get it.
What did Tina say to Jamie? They make your heart feel like neon or
It
something?
makes your heart feel like
Yeah.
neon. It's like you're connected. You know?
Yeah, I've
Beautiful.
tried to feel that, and I've never felt that. I'm like,
Who made
if my
those
heart was,
fucking dialogue?
it's like if my heart were made of neon, I think I would be dead because neon
I'd
is
be
a
at a
toxic
bar.
gas.
Drunk.
Like it's fucking toxic, isn't it? Like pure fucking neon.
I think so.
Yeah.
Sorry, Crandon. I know he loves Halloween 5. I'm sorry.
Probably get mercury poisoning or some shit.
He said, "Meet me outside. Give me a gummy." No,
Ooh.
no more gummy. Frank says H4 best comeback for a slasher of all time. Period. Exclamation point. Mic drop. Boom.
Damn.
Now I gotta find it and take it away. Get out of here. Beth agrees. I tell you where Tina is, Jamie, but you gotta touch Billy's wah 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 willy. They're so young. They're so young.
They're pretty young.
Okay.
Yeah, Kathleen Kinmont too. That's a good reason Halloween 4 could have been higher.
Oh, I think.
But you know, at the same time, she's also Kathleen Kinmont is why the film is great, but she's also why the fuck it frustrates me. Let's not show these breasts like we should. Like,
wasn't that like a choice by the director too?
I can't remember, but I'm still very
Fuck off,
very
Wade.
sore about that. Even 30 some years later,
You got some coffee.
I wasn't even alive yet.
Have some coffee, bitch.
Coffee.
Now your nipples are hard through your t-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cops do it
Number
by the
3.
book. Maniac Cops do it by the book.
What a dumb shirt. Cops do it by the book.
Maniac Cops do it by the book.
Yeah, they kill you.
Maniac Cops do it by the book. Do that shirt. Make it.
Maniac Cops do it by the book.
Do that. Dude.
I like
That
it.
was so good.
I like it. Good marketing. I like it. Killer Flicks has Child's Play coming in at number 3. My number 3, I don't have any sunglasses to put on, so I'm not going to do that. But They Live. Roddy Piper's amazing.
I'll do it for you.
It fucking relates to like it's relatable today, you know, probably even maybe even more than it was back then with the media and the propaganda and what they want to force on you and shit. So really, it seems like a movie that could be remade today if they don't fuck it up too bad. I know it didn't make a lot of money back in the day. But I mean, it's got a following now. It's a very interesting premise. That fucking fight scene outside is like 6.5 minutes of pure beautifulness.
And it doesn't even feel like it.
I know. I'm not that up. Obviously, I just saw The Thing for the first time not too long ago. But that's the same guy, right? Or no? That's the same black guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not good with the names. The faces. The faces.
Keith David.
Yeah. I thought that was who that was. But yeah, it's a fun, I guess it's a horror movie. I guess. It kind of doesn't seem like one. It seems more like an action movie. But
it's a very fluid. As far as the genre goes, I think They Live is probably one of the most fluid films ever made. Like, because it could be a sci-fi, it could be an action, it could be a whimsical satire, and it can be horror. All at the end of the day.
Damn.
Oh,
I mean, it's a fucking comedy at times.
Dude, putting that shit into perspective. Fuck.
Yeah, man, they got bubblegum, and he's all out of bubblegum. So you know what's going to happen next. You know what I'm saying? Frank Riker says, you know Meeker's daughter been through the whole police department before she got to Brady. Probably. She's a slut bag.
That makes me wonder if there was a book in the Haddonfield Sheriff's Office that said, how to fuck the sheriff's daughter. How to get your boss to respect you. Step 5, fuck his daughter. He won't have shit on you.
Damn.
So they did.
They're supposed to be high school kids, right?
It was the 80s. It was the 80s.
I'm just saying, like, he doesn't look like a high schooler that I've ever seen in my life, so.
Yeah,
but
whatever. The 80s, fine. The 80s is a weird paragon period things are different. And
yeah. Frank says Kelly Meeker has the herpes,
gestures.
So we're going to move on from her. and we're going to jump on to James number 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Number 2 is going to be Halloween 4.
Wow!
Ooh, it's not number 1.
Curious.
It's the first Halloween I've seen in its entirety, you know? Like, I saw bits and pieces of this film, like The Curse of Michael Myers, you know, a couple other ones, but this was the first one I had seen. I had my parents rent when I was 7 years old. On VHS, yeah, fucking oldie, dude. And I could talk about it all day. That's the thing, and so I'm going to keep it very short because we are going very long right now. I love the film, and it's my second favorite of the franchise. And I've talked about the film a lot of times on the channel, and so yeah,
Good enough.
Yeah.
Good enough.
I can respect that.
Number two.
My number two is They Live. I came dressed for the part. It's my third favorite film that John Carpenter did, and Carpenter's pretty much my favorite filmmaker, so that immediately should tell you just how great I find this film. I mean, we pretty much covered all the bases on They Live. It works on various levels, and as somebody who used to be real big into the conspiracy theories, this felt like a handcrafted movie for me whenever I saw it for the first time, because I was pretty neck deep up in that shit, in that way of thinking. So that was a movie that just felt like it was handmade for me and just catered to where my mind was at the time. And I mean, still, it's one of the realest, most down to earth fucking movies that plays with that horror level that I've ever really seen, I think. So They Live, number two, man.
Number two, John Henderson in the chat. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for hanging out. They're still talking about Kelly Meeker having sex and screaming out, "Oh, Loomis, oh, Loomis." So,
very good.
Let's have fun with that. Sounds very nice. I like it.
With They Live, I just want to say, like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but since we've had this pandemic for over a year now, a lot of people use that movie as like some sort of theme as to what's playing out in the world we live in today. So it's lasted a long time.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And Chris Snyder says Kelly moans, "I'm banging the whole police force." That's what she's yelling out. I love it. Okay. Number two for Killer Flicks was They Live. Nice. My number two might be a shocker. Nothing. I went with Pumpkinhead. Number two. I love Pumpkinhead. I remember watching that when I was a kid. I thought it was so fucking creepy. Being young, watching that fucking thing come out of the fucking ground. And the noise that it makes, it kind of sounds like a fucking snake. I don't know what the noise is that it makes when it's coming, but it's creepy. The fucking lightning that's always around when it's around. I think Pumpkinhead's a blast. I don't think it gets talked about enough. Pretty much not at all. Lance Hendrickson's in it. I mean, what else do you want? And Chris Snyder's throwing that in my face. Pumpkinhead at number two. Wow. I like it. I like it a lot. I like the story. I feel bad for the dad. I mean, I understand where he's coming from. Obviously, somebody who has kids, obviously, if something like that happened, you would be upset. I'm not saying that I'd go to the length that he did to get back at them.
I will say, though, when he found out, like, he came across his son on the ground, he kind of, like, no-sold that, like, I know, Filthy, you haven't seen it, so I'm not going to dive too much into it, but he didn't really...
He didn't sell you.
He didn't, yeah, like me, I would be just in tears to the ground, like, you know, as a parent myself, you know. And him, he was just kind of like...
You were nerdy anyway.
It is Lance Henriksen, though. I mean,
glasses, anyways. Get the fuck out of here. No, not you. No, the kid had glasses, not you.
That's what he's like.
Well, I mean, Lance Henriksen, though. I mean, he's either really good or just kind of like he's either good or he's there. That's really how I find his performances. Like I'll fucking check out a movie just off of his name. Half the time anyway.
Like it wasn't like sold well, but the rest of the movie he was pretty on point.
Yeah, and like Salvador, what's going on? He says that witch when he says Ed Harley. Yeah, that witch is creepy as hell.
Yeah,
out in that freaking shack. I think it's a good premise. I think it's really creepy. I think maybe a remake might do it some justice if they do it the right way.
I agree.
I think most people never even seen Pumpkinhead, but I love it, and that's why I had it at number 2. So that brings us to the number 1 movie, which I don't know what yours is, so I'm actually very curious.
You don't know?
No.
Phantasm 2.
Oh, duh.
I love Phantasm 2. Like, I know a lot of films, they have the first film, and you don't get better than the first film. This one takes the first film and fucking gives you a straight shit ton of acid, and creates all kinds of new stuff for the film. Now, I do agree with Filthy earlier where he said, they didn't bring back A. Michael Baldwin. They brought in, I think, James LaGrosse, something like that. He came in as Mike. He had a powerful performance, but the reason I guess the studio didn't want to bring back A. Michael Baldwin because his name was, I guess he wasn't a big name. They felt it wouldn't sell. Bringing someone in like James LaGrosse, who is a new up and comer, they thought he was going to sell it really well, and he did a great job. I love how I love the lore of this film. I love how they took it in new places and kind of gave you more about the Tall Man. There's not enough to say about the Tall Man. He's iconic, one of the best horror villains. I'll keep this short from here, but Phantasm 2 is the best of the series, and obviously my favorite film from that year.
I was sitting here the whole time. I was like, what the fuck is left? I fucking slipped my mind.
That's deep words, man. Deep words.
I think my dad.
My number 3, or I don't know why I said 3.
We're going backwards.
But no, my number 1. My number 1 is one that you both have previously mentioned, and I said I will tell you a little more about this later. Extra cookies for whoever was paying attention earlier. But Night of the Demons, man.
Wow.
I absolutely fucking adore that film. And again, I saw it at such a young age. Like, again, I was like 8 years old when I saw it. Probably too young to be seeing half of what was going on in that film, but
yeah,
fuck it. I just enjoyed that film. I borrowed it from my neighbor who owned it on VHS. I borrowed it from him for almost a month. And because it's like right next door, it's like, who cares? But I watched that movie like every fucking day for a whole month. I loved it. That dance scene when Angela's dancing the Bauhaus Stigmata. Just, love that. The movie's batshit, and it's formed like a slasher too. So it's like, it's got that supernatural demonic approach, but it uses the slasher formula to get its story told. And I think that really adds a lot of fun to it. And that little stinger at the end is, I think, one of the best fucking endings in a horror film is probably in Night of the Demons. And Stooge also is like the best fucking comic relief dickbag of a character. Festering fuckwads, you cannot take this bitch anywhere. Eat a bowl of fuck. I'm here to party. I can't say enough about this movie. I'll just sit here gushing about it and have to go change my shorts after we're done. Anyway, Night of the Demons, number 1, top of 88. And that's on God, baby girl.
Ooh.
Filthy Riker says Filthy likes it for the crotch shots.
Yeah.
Awesome. Killer
Awesome.
Flick. It's awesome. It's fucking from Boston.
Awesome.
Your cousin from Boston.
Killer Flicks, number 1. Surprise, surprise. Halloween 4. Being that it's a Halloween group, that would make sense. So
no way.
No way.
You don't say.
And now, my number 1. Hold on. Ah, shit. God damn it. Give me a second.
Oh, fuck. Are we getting the other up in here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. The other's fucking gone. Oh, hold on. What a surprise!
Oh, fuck, man.
Halloween 4. God, that mask is so tight on my head.
And
the smallest fucking one I got. It barely fits.
It's ridiculously fucking white too, man.
Leave it alone. It's supposed to be that way.
I tried to be one of those people who tries to turn a blind eye to it, but
I love it.
It's like, can't see the nose or the mouth.
This was given to me by James Grimm, but not really. I could pretend.
I was like,
This one, I think the Halloween 4 mask is honestly, I think it's like the best one I got. To be honest with you, it looks legit, kind of pretty much like identical to the one from the fucking movie, minus the hair. But none of the hair is right in any of them.
I find it weird how everyone hates the Halloween 4 mask, yet it's the closest we've gotten to what the first and second film have because it's a Kirk mask as well.
I like it. We kiss at night sometimes.
Yeah?
Don't tell anybody. I know Brett wanted the other, but he's calling for him, but he's not fucking coming. But Halloween 4 it should not be a shock whatsoever. No matter what year it is, probably Halloween's probably always going to be number one. So that's just the fucking way it is. Sorry. And I have it, unlike Dan, I have Halloween 4 ranked very high in my ranking. So got to deal with it. Whoa.
Nostalgia.
There's no nostalgia. It's just the best movie that came out when I was born. Drop the mic. End of the game.
Oh, what's this about? Someone doesn't like the mask from Halloween 5? What?
Wait, where'd it go? Where the hell what are you talking about? I love Halloween 4 so much, I forgive the mask, can't say the same for part 5. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Red Rusty has Pumpkinhead? Ooh.
I totally get that as far as the mask debacle from 4 to 5 goes. Yes, they're both. I could totally get that they're not going to be the same mask, and fucking rant alert, red sirens, whatever you need. They're not going to be the same mask from the original 2 films. They're simply not. And Matt's fucking making out with this fucking mask over here. Anyway, they're not going to be the same. 10 years later, it won't be the same mask, right? Now,
this mask is bald.
In theory, the mask in Halloween 5 ought to be the mask from Halloween 4, which it clearly the fuck is not. There's no amount of water damage that will cause a goddamn mask to sag and grow a fucking neck and get that elongated nose.
What?
Like,
yeah,
I go back and forth on, like, they both look. They don't really look that bad. They just look like bad Michael masks.
That looks so funny.
But
this looks like a bald old guy. Make a Michael Myers mask with just leave it fucking bald. Don't even put the hair on. Just leave it bald.
That's such a big fucking issue.
Halloween, age 60. He's bald. He's bald.
But yeah, the Halloween 5 mask, my issue is that it's supposed to be the 4 mask, which it clearly isn't.
I know.
I can't forgive that. So I totally get Collector Man when he says that.
Mwah.
I do love the part 5 mask though.
You do?
I love it. I have my personal copy right there of it.
But I do prefer the Halloween 6 mask though. That's after the original mask. I probably got to go with the H6 mask.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that.
H6 is a good ass mask.
Clayface.
Dude, it looks fucking heavy. It looks like it would fucking hurt to get head-butted by George Wilbur or Michael Lerner, depending on what part of the fucking movie you're at. But it looks like a fucking headbutt from him would hurt. That mask looks solid. And fucking
I guess.
I love you too, Brandon.
Brandon loves you because you love H5 mask. But in H6, Michael has a big hammer that he is throwing at Jamie, but nobody just wants to come out and say it. I'll say it. He gave Jamie the hammer.
Oh, he like the whole.
Yeah, he raw dogged it.
Damn.
To her.
That's so fucked up to think. Like he tried to kill her mom. Her mom's his sister. He fucks her and tries to kill her and takes the baby. So essentially, he popped her cherry, and that's his niece.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I mean, you described it perfectly.
Oh, like come on, man.
What? Oh man, what did he make any noises?
And the implications too on fucking what may or may not, and this mostly applies with the Rob Zombie films because I guess we're just in full Halloween swing at this point.
It happens.
Yo,
but
like, what if you trying to fuck Lori too?
Like, because was it on this show where I was kind of going into what I think might have happened in Rob Zombie's Halloween with
Oh, yeah.
Fuckboy and Judith? Michael and Judith.
Fuckboy.
Boy.
Oh, Michelle.
Michelle Marbell, but they're the weird connotations that are kind of implied if you look really hard and put on that Rob Zombie white trash hillbilly cap, you know?
Right there it is. I'll finally say it. Y'all are gross.
The shows usually get that way by this point, Rusty. But,
we're not talking about
no,
though.
I think it makes sense that he would go and fuck his niece after the implication of what his sister may or may not have done, or what he may or may not have looked at, what his sister may or may not have been doing with her boyfriend or Ronnie, depending on which film we're watching. And Dr. Loomis was just trying to protect Michael from all that shit. Like, it's a toxic environment. You don't need that. You don't need that, Michael. You don't need this toxic, incestuous environment to be a Caligula about things, because Malcolm McDowell did that movie one time. Anyway.
So you're trying to say to me this. So I'm reading into this a little further. So if Lori didn't fake her death, he would have tried to fuck her.
Yes.
Damn, he just wants some pussy. Fucking that. Poor dog. No, that's not what Michael Myers does. He doesn't have sex. No.
See, what I'm doing
God
is taking the original canon and interspersing it with the Rob Zombie canon, because some people just can't seem to separate the two. So I'm showing them, if you want to really connect the two, I'm gonna fucking show you how to connect it. This is how you create the connective tissue between Rob Zombie's Halloween's and the original series, and boom, Halloween mic drop.
I'm gonna ignore everything you just said, and I'm gonna say Chris says not only did he give Jamie the hammer, the cult also brought in Chucky as a demonstrational doll.
Oh my!
So Michael fucked Chucky as well.
Oh, man.
Incredible. Another top 10 in the crapper. Fucking fantastic.
Crandon, I do agree. It wasn't part of the theatrical version, so it's not canon to a degree. So
I like the producer's cut better though.
Yeah.
Just me.
It really does. Like, there's aspects of both cuts that really are holding high merit. There's things that the producers does better and the theatrical does better.
Yeah.
Maybe I think we all just need to be given the resources to all manufacture our own cuts of it. Because I don't think there's, like, I feel like everybody would have their own specific cut. Like, if we had the means to do it, I think there'd be like 50 different fucking cuts circulating out there.
So what I've heard is that when Daniel Farrens was writing the story for Halloween 6, it was never meant to be about Michael, Screw, and Jamie. It was supposed to be a play on Rosemary's Baby. And that's the original intent, but everyone kind of ran with the whole fact that he banged his niece. But come on, like, dude, like, you see through the eyes of Michael, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. And all of a sudden she's like, you know, it's like, what? Yeah, like, how do you not tie the two? You know, like, it's so.
It's like, please don't hurt me, and then labor pain screams. Like, the only thing we're missing is a 9 months later fucking title card.
It's Harvey Weinstein's fault.
Or is it? Well, I mean, that is, but what if, to tie it back to Child's Play, what if it was a voodoo pregnancy?
Ooh.
Maybe he didn't penetrate
John
her.
did it.
They might have just had him fucking come on her foot, and then they take it off of her foot and put it in a baster and baste it into her cunt. Yeah, like some Cedar Chucky shit going on.
It's a voodoo pregnancy. It's accelerated. How accelerated?
What's that movie?
Oh,
About that guy who's like blind and shit, and he tries to fucking artificially inseminate that chick or something.
What?
Yeah, and then she takes the syringe full of his jizz and fucking puts it in his mouth.
Ew, you're watching Pornhub, dude. Fucking nasty.
No, someone knows it here. Someone knows it.
Frank says, seriously though, the head explosion in 86 was not called for. That type of kill was never ever used in any Halloween movie. True,
but it is visually spectacular though.
In the producer's cut, they got rid of it for some reason, if I'm not mistaken.
They did. Yeah.
Downfall.
Try to ground the film a little more.
Oh, James Snyder says don't breathe.
Yes. Dude, I told you it was happening. It's not a Pornhub. Come on, man.
That happened. I've seen that movie. I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was fucking gnarly.
It's not really one I want to really care to watch again.
Yeah, I've never seen that, and I heard it. I heard the movie's crazy, but I didn't realize that it went to that level.
Yeah, dude, it gets wicked. I'm not joking. And like, so he tries to like put his stuff in her, and she breaks out. I forgot how it happened. And then she puts it in his mouth, and then she thinks she like pumps the fucking in his mouth. He's all spitting this fucking cum everywhere. It was so disgusting, dude.
Awesome. This is like gross.
It's like this.
Ew.
I think they call that if I remember correctly from Clerks, I think they call that snowballing.
Oh God, man! Oh Jesus Christ!
Fucking gross.
Chris, correct me if I'm wrong on that.
My face hurts.
Crandon said dolls don't have a gender, so maybe Myers got Chucky pregnant. Therefore, Myers is Glenn's real dad. That's all coming together now. People tune in and they're like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? And you got to watch it from the beginning. It's the only way to know.
Yes.
If you watch this episode, you will get a top 10 list. You will get lessons about going raw with gummy fucking mouth blowjobs. It's disgusting.
You'll get the Michael Myers sexual habits, and I don't know how that my Malcolm McDowell impersonation was. Maybe it was shit. Maybe it was well. Who knows? We'll see.
Look at that shit. So Filthy is saying that Michael whipped it out and aimed his load while Jamie was spinning on an altar table to win a stuffed animal. Yes! Frank knows his shit.
Look today.
Thank you, Frank, for pointing that out.
Like,
Someone's throwing up.
I was throwing words together, and I think Frank is like my translator tonight. Like, I'm just saying shit, throwing it at the wall, and he's
figuring it out.
This is what he means, guys. So Frank is interpreting what I'm saying. And I think he nailed it there.
Yep, Rusty says you'll go to bed disturbed. That's what it's all about. I'll have a hard time falling asleep with all this shit in my brain. I'll tell you that.
We like to plant those nightmares and dreams that make you look in the mirror for hours on end. We like to plant those in your head.
You like to plant the seed.
Yep, it'll grow as you sleep.
Plant the seed.
That once again, another top 10, fantastically done.
Phantasmically done.
Orgasmically gummy done.
Gummy done, yeah.
Yeah, we're done with no more gummy.
No more gummy bears?
Gummy bears, or gummy worms, or gummy sharks, or gummy octopuses.
Gummy blowjobs.
Gummy blowjobs. Coming to a candy store.
Near you.
Near you.
Coming.
Oh, man. So,
coming.
They're coming real quick. So this guy right here, 81, 88, and now it's my turn, but I have no fucking idea, so I have to look and see what movies came out. I don't know. I wanted to go with 84, but I don't know if there's any good movies besides one.
He's going to do it the smart way, the way that we did not. Like James and I, we just picked the year and said, this year seems reliable. Let's fucking go at it.
Yeah, I'm going to look a little bit.
Matt's going to make the informed decision on his year of choice. And if it's post 1990, I'm fucked.
No, it's only going to be in the 80s for now.
But
what else? I guess the way we usually close it out. What do you got coming up on your channel, Filthy? Besides, obviously, Friday the 13th Part 3 review coming out tomorrow.
Yes. Well, that's coming up in a couple hours. I had a little live stream earlier, just impromptu. That was a lot of fun. But I have a review for. God damn it! I posted about it on the Facebook. American Mary, got a review for that coming out here pretty soon. I actually need to record that still. There's that top 10 Final Girls Part 2 that I've been promising. Yes, it's still in development, guys. I've been absolutely zero productive this last week, but I am back on my shit. So there's those definitely coming. I'm going to try to get a Black Mass review for the J-Man. And really, it's just mostly Friday the 13th and just other sporadic stuff that happens to pop up. Probably going to be re-reviewing the Sleepaway Camp series, so I might maybe sprinkle that into the summers here and maybe find some way to intersperse some sleepaway camps and have them canonically fall in with the Friday the 13th skits. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Can I pull it off? Who knows?
Oh.
Will I hang dong?
Hang dong.
Maybe.
Chad says, I'm just over here waiting to be asked to come back to Filthy with Facci. Sigh. Well, if you would like to come on our next top 10 ranking, Chad, you're gladly welcome to come on. I don't know when that's going to be. Hope maybe next month if James is up for it.
Let's do it.
The next month it is, so I just have to pick what year it is.
It's your turn. That's right. It's your turn. So yeah.
Whatever I pick, and then I'll let you guys know what it's going to be.
Don't pick 89 though.
What?
Don't pick 89 though.
I was going to do that just because I want to see how shitty those movies are. Oh,
God damn.
Oh, Chris Snyder. I'm sitting over here waiting to come on for the first time. I can't. One of these days. Well, Filthy with Facci is going to be off soon anyway. In a couple of months, right?
Yeah, because of the Halloween Wednesday returns.
Yeah, so it'll be off for a while anyway.
I remember because I said that. Because I do remember bringing that up from a strategic point. I'm like, so strategically speaking, and well, obviously, blah blah blah. And then you say it here. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh yeah, duh.
We might have 2 more episodes, maybe 3, maybe.
We've got the rest of this month. We got the rest of this month and mostly July.
When's
I
keep asking. I forget when it starts.
I don't think they're going to be one for the August. I think it's August 4th. Is the 4th even a Wednesday this year?
Wait, it co-lines with Friday the 13th review series?
Yeah, it's going to be like it's
overlapping by a week.
We're going to Haddonfield like right before we're even done it. Crystal Lake.
Gotcha. James.
Yes.
What do you got going on your channel?
This Monday, 6:15 Pacific Standard Time, we will be talking. Well, assholes with opinions. We'll be talking about Halloween Kills. Why not, right?
Yay.
And The Munsters, a Rob Zombie film.
Yay. What?
Yeah. So that's that. And then, what was it? I think we have something going on June 3rd. Is it June 29th?
No, June 30th, I think.
Fuck, I'm an idiot. You know what? Actually, let me look at my calendar. You know what? Yes, you're right. June 30th, Behind the Mask with myself and Mr. Facci over here. It's a new show. We're looking at once a month right now, and it's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And somebody asked, am I the only one watching this live? No, you're not. Where'd it go? Now it's gone. It was there. Oh, there it is.
Nice. I see it. Now, Rick, this is mostly live through the YouTube platform, but it is also co-linked to the Facebooks. This damn space age technology, my friend.
Welcome, Rick. Nice of you to join us. And coming up on my channel, obviously, this Monday will be Friday the 13th, Part 3 kill ranking, which I'm having a fucking blast doing those videos. They're very fucking fun to do. The week after that, I will do my kill rankings for the final chapter. I'll do that live instead of a pre-recorded video. So I'm going to do that one live on my Wednesday show like usual. So that should be fun. Then, the 30th, there's some fucking show with some dude from California.
Some asshole with an opinion.
Some asshole with an opinion. You know, I'm actually pretty nice on that show. I should be an asshole. I should be an asshole.
You are the nice guy on the show.
You are.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then next Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Destiny comes back on. What a fucking shock that is. Like, she's not on here every other fucking couple weeks. We're watching one of my favorite Jaws movies that most people hate, especially you, Frank Riker. Jaws 3, Jaws 3D. I love it. I don't care what anybody says. I have such a good time with it. Can't wait to watch it again. And I think that's about it for this month anyway.
Nice.
Who knows what the future holds for us. Oh, and I talked to Thomas, the director of Valentine Bluffs today again. He told me to give him a call. He's let me know when they're going to be shooting. So when I need to go up to be on set, which is pretty badass. And he asked if my wife was interested in coming with me too. So if it gets lined up correctly and it goes through, then me and my wife will both be in the fan film, which is pretty cool. So
awesome, dude.
That's some new updated news on that front. So that's all I got for me. And that was one fucking hell of a show, guys.
Hell yeah.
As always. Filthy with Facci, episode 12 already, my good friend. We're just cruising along.
I've been on like 1/4 of these shows.
You've been on 1, 2. You've been on 4 times. Is that right?
I think
Yeah, because because you were on with he came on for the Tommy Jarvis one, 1981, and
then this one,
the Halloween.
Oh, the Halloween one, yeah.
So, damn, he's part of he's fucking co-host of this fucking show.
I didn't even know.
Hey,
Jason from Sinister Cinema. I haven't seen him around the block in a while. What's going on, buddy? He says you'll be in more films than you've seen. Fuck you, man.
Oh,
I see the films that I want to see.
I was reading that and I don't think I read it right, but after you read it out loud, I'm like, oh fuck,
I didn't get it either. I was kind of confused. I was like, what? But I see films that I want to see. Nobody tells me what to watch. I already had that fucking rant. So, Frank Riker, I love you too, Frankie Poo. I appreciate you stopping by as usual. But that's the show for the night, guys. Go support Filthy Dan over here. Give him the 200 subs already.
Yeah, don't be cunts.
And this guy down here, go support my special boy all that you can. Can't wait to see it. And as usual,
don't be cunts.
I don't say that word, but don't be jerks. Don't be jerks.
Exactly.
Don't be assholes.
And don't say the word I said, because that's not nice.
No. Have a scary night, everybody. It ain't working. It ain't working. It ain't ending.